What is the Electoral College? It is the process into how the United States of America elects President and Vice President of the United States. By the end of this presentation, you will understand the Electoral College process. This display represents on what a candidate must do to become President of the United States. First, he or she must be a natural-born citizen, at least 35 years of age, and residing in the United States for the last 14 years. Once that person has decided they want to run, they will need the support of their party, either Democrat or Republican. They will campaign against other party members, and in the primaries it will be decided who will continue on to run for president in the general election. The two candidates from the Republican and Democratic Party will campaign against each other across the United States, sometimes holding town hall discussions and debates with the other candidate. On election day, citizens of the United States have the right to vote for the candidate that they think is best for the job. Here's the twist. When Americans come out to vote, we do not directly vote for the president and vice president. Instead, we're voting for how our state's electors will cast their votes. The key to understand the Electoral College is it is a winner-takes-all system. So if in the general election the candidate wins the popular vote in that state by a slim margin, he or she will get all of the electoral votes allotted to that state. There are 538 total electoral votes. Each state gets a minimum of 3 electoral votes. The total amount of electoral votes is determined by how many senators and representatives that they have in Congress. To win the presidency, a candidate will need a majority of 270 electoral votes. This display is an example of how a state gets their representation to vote for the president. Connecticut, like all other states, has 2 senators. It also has 5 representatives based upon its population, which is equaling 7 electoral votes. This display shows a breakdown of how the Electoral College voted. The states in red represents states won by Donald Trump, and the blue represents states won by Hillary Clinton. It is important to note that Clinton actually won the popular vote by several million people. Should we continue to support a system where the majority of people voted for Clinton, but the Electoral College voted for Trump? It depends on who you ask. What do you think? In your notebook, I would like for you to give 3 reasons why we should keep the Electoral College as it is, and 3 reasons why we should change it.